فيقول الله سبحانه وتعالى ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. وعنه أيضا جل شأنه ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادل بالتي هي أحسن. وعنه عليه الصلاة والسلام حدث في أمرنا هذا ما ليس منه فهو رد. وفي رواية من عمل عملا ليس عليه أمرنا فهو رد، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام أحييكم بتحية الإسلام تحية مباركة وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Respected brothers and sisters in Islam and those who are not Muslims, as promised last Friday, today we have another topic. Did Muawiya radiallahu anhu put poison for Al-Hassan bin Ali? This is another response to Hassan Allahyari rahmatullahi alayhi. And also, if I am not wrong, also Adnan Ibrahim, who is fond of attacking Muawiya. If I'm not wrong, he also said it. I think so. Adnan Ibrahim has also said this thing. Adnan Ibrahim is a Sufi. So if I'm not wrong, he also said it. Yeah, also Adnan Ibrahim. Guys, we have to be very careful when speaking about a Sahabi of the Prophet ﷺ, since as it has come in the hadith, if you tease them, it is like teasing the Prophet ﷺ, and God will forbid it. So we have to be very careful. We have to know this story about so and so. Is it authentic or Muawiya radiallahu anhu, the Prophet made dua for him, or an authentic hadith that his progeny would continue just like his. Muawiya radiallahu anhu was one of the scribes of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Read about it. Read Mustafa al-Azami's book Kutab al-Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. You will find Muawiya there, and every other book which has spoken about the scribes of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, who used to write down the revelations whenever they came down upon the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Coming to the topic, did Muawiya radiallahu anhu put poison for Al-Hassan bin Ali? So in the book Maqatil al-Talibin, Abu al-Faraj al-Asfahani has mentioned the riwayah of Muawiya radiallahu anhu wanting to kill al-Hassan radiallahu anhu. So let us check, critical examination of this narration. So here, Ar-Raghib al-Asfahani, according to Imam al-Dhabi in Tarikh al-Islam, which speaks about the history of Islam, says that Ar-Raghib al-Asfahani, he was somebody who used to behave like a Shia, attacking the Sahabas. You behave like them. Wal-iyadu billah. Okay? And this same person, Ali bin al-Hussein bin Muhammad bin Ahmad bin al-Haytham Abu al-Faraj al-Asbahani, he wrote Kitab al-Aghani. He put dirty hadith there, fabricated a hadith about the Sahabas listening to music. Music in the sense there's a woman, there's a woman playing the guitar and the Sahabas listening, and examples have been given there. This is not the place for it. A fabricated hadith. Okay, this person was somebody, Ali bin al-Hussein al-Asbahani, was somebody who used to drink alcohol. We take our knowledge from people who used to drink alcohol. There's no one who authenticated him. He wrote such a book, and this person wrote this Maqatil al-Talibin. See what scholars have said about him. He's not somebody who is of value, and yet you quote from him Hassan Allahyari regarding the Sahaba, you may lie to the layman Shia, but not to those who have studied such narrations. And we challenge Hassan Allahyari for a respectable debate. No abusing, or to let us sit down and arrange each speaker's speaking time. Let us sit down and discuss, and then the audience will see who's on the right path. You're very fond of attacking the Sahabas. Why can't you debate people like Muhammad Hijab and Al-Urduni? You want to debate them? They are ready for you. Also me, I am ready for you. Okay, I am not widely known, but I am ready for you, Mr. Hassan Allahyari. Bring all these topics, and by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah's word will be high. I will try to expose you, so that the layman Shia would know what type of person are you. Why can't you be like Kamal al-Haidari, one of the Maraji of the Shias? Yeah, dirty teasing, but after studying in depth, he has known where the truth lies, that the government of Iran now has put him under home arrest. Hassan Allahyari, you know the truth, but why? Or because there's no khums in Ahli Sunnati wal Jama'ah, or it is just pure rudeness. You can be rude, but there's only one life in this world. Once you enter the grave, you will have it. Come back to Islam, come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, come back to the authentic teachings of Islam. Let us continue. May God guide you if you want to be guided, I mean. So Al-Raghib Al-Isfahani, who wrote Maqatil al-Talibin, you used to write books for Bani Umayyah, the kings of Andalus, his close relatives. You know, he was somebody who used to favor the rulers. Ibn Abil Fawaris says that he got confused before he died. He was somebody who got confused before he died. And as we know in Ulum al-Hadith, once we see somebody in his history, towards the end of his life, he became confused. We have to be very careful. We have to see his narrations. Were they narrated before he got confused or not? As everybody knows in Ulum al-Hadith. And this Abu al-Faraj al-Asfahani, he died in Dhul Hijjah, and he was born in the year 284 after Hijrah. Imam al-Dhahabi says that our Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah used to call him Ar-Raghib al-Isfahani weak, and accuse him in his writings and criticize what he came with. And Imam al-Dhahabi says, and I did not know of any criticism except the saying of Ibn Abil Fawaris, that this Abu al-Faraj al-Asfahani, that he became confused before his death. Also, Abu al-Faraj al-Asfahani was a dirty person. He would not remove his clothes until they got torn on his body. This is found in Tariq al-Islam of Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayhi. So we take knowledge from people even dirty from the outside. They didn't know personal hygiene, the simple things of Islam. Yet we take from them knowledge of a higher peak, fabricated a hadith in his Kitab al-Aghani. We need to study and see for ourselves, mashallah. Our religion of Islam is a religion of isnad. In that chain of narrations, every narrator there is seen. If he is authentic or not, so as to accept the final form, which is the hadith narrated there. Yeah, in Islam we criticize narrations by seeing the narrators. They are what type of people? As we are not like other people taking anything which they feel like, and then they put it there as a scripture. We don't do like the way others have done for Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. As you know, in my videos when I explain about the Bible, these are anonymous things. Are anonymous books of Christendom. To put it more clear, the Christians, if you read their history, they just cherry picked these 4 books. Because somebody else said, not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or Prophet Isa, just somebody said elsewhere we have only 4 books. Not knowing who wrote these 4 books, just like the way we have, you know, the direction of the compass, or the north, south, east, and west. When I explain about the Bible, I will mention such stuff. Okay. So in Islam, we just don't pick things because of our hawa, because of our agenda. In Islam, we see the isnad. Our religion is a religion of isnad, according to our scholars. So let us continue. In the book Al-Muntazam fi Tarikh al-Muluk wal-Umam of Ibn al-Qayyim rahmatullahi alayhi, he wrote, we see Ibn al-Qayyim rahmatullahi alayhi talking about al-Raghib al-Asfahani, Abu al-Faraj al-Raghib al-Asfahani. Ibn al-Qayyim says, this one, al-Raghib al-Asfahani, he wrote stories about people and poetry, which was learned in the history of people. Was a person of poetry and wrote many books like Ghani, Days of the Arabs, of which he remembered 1,700 days of the Arabs. Imam ad-Daraqutni narrated from him, Al-Raghib al-Isfahani, okay, and he used to behave like a Shia, okay. Also, Imam ad-Daraqutni narrated from Al-Raghib al-Isfahani, and this Al-Raghib al-Isfahani used to behave like a Shia, okay, and like him, their narrations are not authenticated. For in his books, Al-Raghib al-Isfahani, you will find evil, and he advocates in his book drinking of alcohol. La ilaha illallah. And he also says that about himself, drinking alcohol. Hassan, Allahyari, are you serious? You educate people through the books of alcoholics? Wallahi, Hassan, Allahyari, shame on you. Shame on you. Subhanallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. That is what is the remaining of people narrating ulum ad-din from alcoholics. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from his adhab. And whoever sees his book, Kitab al-Aghani, will see every mischief, things which are wrong. Okay? Yeah, so we have seen the words of Imam Ibn al-Qayyim rahmatullahi alayhi. Also, we have come to know about ad-Daraqutni, that he used to narrate from him. Of course, ad-Daraqutni, yani we would say he didn't believe such things which are nonsense to be true. It is just, we will say, okay, some of the scholars of Islam didn't sieve the right from the wrong, but their intention was not to bring us mischief. Okay. So in the book Mizan al-I'tidal of Imam al-Dhahabi. This is a book just talking about what scholars have said about the narrators. It has not entered into their history. Okay, just like what we find in Siyar A'lam al-Nubala of the same scholar Imam al-Dhahabi rahmatullahi alayhi. Okay, in the book Mizan al-I'tidal, we see here that Ali bin al-Hussein Abu al-Faraj al-Asbahani al-Umawi Sahib Kitab al-Ghani, that he was a Shia. Yeah, he behaved like a Shia. So yeah, he was a Shia. Yeah, since behaving like them, it made him to enter Shiaism. Also, Imam al-Dhahabi says in the same book, Mizan al-I'tidal, that Al-Raghib al-Asfahani used to say strange stories. He used also to write what was not praised a lot, that he was accused. What is known is that he was honest. Yeah, that is what was that is what he was known about, that he was honest according to Imam al-Dhahabi, but his honesty made him say such things. He was somebody who never used to see the good and bad. Anything which comes to him, he will just put it down, and that made him to be somebody of not being dependent upon. According to An-Nawbakhti, who wrote about the Firaq Shia. The name of the book, by the way, is Firaq Shia. This An-Nawbakhti was also a Shia himself. He says that Al-Raghib al-Asfahani was the biggest liar, and this is found in Imam al-Dhahabi's Mizan al-I'tidal. Okay, so all the scholars have gone against him. Okay. Also, Imam al-Dhahabi has just said that it was known that he was honest, but Imam al-Dhahabi, after examining him critically, did not authenticate him. Please note that, okay? Yeah, people can say a lot of things about such a person, but if you examine by yourself, you will be able to know if what is being said is true or not true. In the narration of Muawiya being poisoned, we find a narrator there, who is Al-Hussein, okay? Who is in the narration of Muawiya poisoning Imam al-Hussein radiallahu anhu, there is one narrator who was called Ahmad bin Ubaidullah ibn Ammar. He was a Shia. So what would you expect from a Shia? Pure criticism, which is a lie. So the isnad itself is not authentic because of Abu al-Faraj, because of Ahmad bin Ubaidullah, and such things is shared to the layman Shia. So they will come to know the truth, except those Shias who don't want to learn the truth. Hassan Allahyari, he will talk, but except those who are good will do their critical examination and know authentic Islam. Except those who are not good, they just want to listen to their maraja, who want to listen to preachers like Hassan Allahyari, will not do a critical examination. They will only be shouting in their houses. They will not do critical examinations of whatever they hear. Go on YouTube. There are those Shias who have come to Islam, to Sunnism, even their big sheikhs, after critically examining their narrations and seeing what trouble is in the narrations there, Read. We have Ahmad al-Kasrawi, Hussein al-Muayyad, and many. Even inshallah, Kamal al-Haidari will come into the fold of Shia of Sunnism. Sorry. Many have entered among their big scholars, Tabatabai, who have entered into Sunni Islam. People have read, they have known Shia is a Sabite religion brought by Abdullah bin Saba, of whom I shall make a video about him inshallah. He's the father of all this. 12 Shia. He's made them to say such nonsense started from Abdullah bin Saba when he started to raise the status of Ahlul Bayt, and it is the Sahaba of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. In fact, even admitted in Shia books. Read their books like Rijal al-Kishi, that they try to say that this person never existed, but it's there in the authentic books. Read their books, Rijal al-Kishi, the authentic narrations which go to the Ahlul Bayt saying Abdullah bin Saba existed. Narrations showing Abdullah bin Saba lied upon Ahlul Bayt from the Ahlul Bayt themselves. This is another topic. Let us continue. In Lisan al-Mizan of Imam Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani rahmatullahi alayhi, Ahmad ibn Ubaidullah ibn Ammar, whom we have just mentioned, is from the top Shia. The top pinnacle of Shiaism. What would you expect from them? Utter rubbish from their mouths. Also, this same person, Ahmad bin Ubaidullah bin Ammar, was a Qadari. People who say man is a master of his own generation. The Qadariya are the Majus of the Ummah, completely astray. We can even say they are also out of the fold of Islam. Okay, so somebody Shia mixed with Qadarism. What type of creed such a person has? Such a person is the one who has been led astray in the highest manner. Sah? And Ali bin Ubaidullah bin al-Musayyib al-Katib said Ahmad bin Ubaidullah bin Ammar was doing a lot of major sins. Not having a good aqidah, yet criticize the Sahaba of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Wal-iyadhu billah. All this is found in Lisan al-Mizan, a book, of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani rahmatullahi alayhi. Okay? Even Ar-Rumi, a famous Sunni poet, has said, وَفِي إِبْنْ عَمَّارٍ أُزَيْرِيَةٌ يخصم الدهر بها والقدر ما كان لما كان وما لم يكن لم يكن فهو وكيل البشر. ولسان الميزان of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, in short, also Rumi the poet criticized him in this poetry. Okay, the other narrator of this narration of Muawiya allegedly poisoning al-Hussein is Isa ibn Mihram. Okay, in Mizan al-I'tidal of Imam al-Dhahabi, Isa bin Mihran al-Musta'tafu is a Rafidhi liar. Of course, such narrations, they come from such poor devils. So it's a Rafidhi narration. This is found in the book I have just mentioned before, and this time of Imam al-Dhahabi, Mizan al-I'tidal. May God guide us. Isa ibn Mihran is also in the narration of La Sayf illa Dhul Fiqar wa la Fata illa Ali, a narration of the Shia trying to praise Sayyidina Ali. It's a weak narration because of Isa ibn Mihran. Okay, this is found in the same book, Mizan al-I'tidal. Ibn Adi has said about this one, Isa ibn Mihran, that he narrated fabricated a hadith which were deeply in Rafidism, in promoting the way of the Rafida, the extremist Shia, okay? The 12 Shia, okay? Abu Hatim al-Razi has said that he is a liar. Al-Imam al-Daraqutni has said that he is a man of bad behavior, and yet try to speak about the Sahaba. May God protect us from such rubbish. Another person in the Isnad is Ubayd bin Sabah al-Kharraz. Imam al-Dhahabi says in Tariq al-Islam that Al-Imam Abu Hatim says that he is weak. He is weak, يعني ضعيف in narrations. He's a weak person in narrating narrations, and we don't take our narrations from weak people. Please note that, okay? In the book Minhaj Sunnah, and I encourage every person who is a student of knowledge, even the lay person who knows a bit of Arabic, please study Minhaj Sunnah. Wallahi, there is no book in Islam like Ibn Taymiyyah's Minhaj Sunnah which has responded to the Shia like this book, okay? Imam Ibn Taymiyyah dismantled Shiaism. In fact, Hussein al-Muayyid, one of the top clerics of the Shia, now he is converted into Sunnism, alhamdulillah. He also explains that when he read this book Minhaj Sunnah, he wanted to respond to it. He was angry, but this is one of the reasons he came back to authentic Islam. So in this book Minhaj Sunnah of Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayhi, here the Sheikh says about the story of Muawiya poisoning Hassan, and its inauthenticity. Okay, Imam al-Dhahabi says in Tariq al-Islam that the story is not authentic. Hassan Allahyari read this before speaking how to criticize the narrations. Read about Ilm al-Rijal, which will show you the narrators. They are what type of people. Study that before narrating such nonsensical ahadith, or you might know, but you just want to blindfold the Shias. Why choose the dunya? Because in Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah there is no khums. Oh, okay, then wait for the adhab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of Qiyamah, yawma la yanfa'u malun wa la banun illa man atallaha biqalbin salim. If that is what, but if you're somebody who doesn't know, we are ready for you to teach you, and we don't want anything from you. We'll teach you for free. My Sheikh Abu Umar al-Bahith will teach you for free, and every Sunni scholar will teach you for free. But if you know, wait for the judgment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of al-qari'ah. Al-qari'atu mal-qari'ah wa ma adraka mal-qari'ah. We've already done our work, so it is to you sami'na wa ata'na or sami'na wa asayna. But by God, we have done our work. We have already put the truth. It's okay if you don't believe, but the poor Shia who wants to know the truth will believe, and there are many now coming into the fold of Islam. Also, there are very few of those Sunnis who want some share of khums have gone into Rafidism, who have no knowledge. But the ones who have come into Islam, mashallah, they have knowledge. Be it they are maraji', they are top scholars, or they are laymen, all are now converting into authentic Islam. And authentic Islam is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in Surah As-Saf. هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. And in another place, Allah has said, وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْمُشْرِكُونَ. Okay? In the book Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya of Ibn Kathir rahmatullahi alayh, Ibn Kathir is also a student of Ibn Taymiyyah. This is not a place of discussing about his history. He's a top scholar in Islam, wrote numerous books like Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, a history book from Adam alayhi salatu wasalam up to what came after the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Here in our library of Masjid al-Bukhari, we have a section which speaks about the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, as in one of the books of Ibn Kathir translated into English. You can come here and see the muadhin here. He will open for you the cupboard and do your research. Read books about Islam. Try to find a little time to study about Islam, even if it is your own study. Place some time of studying about Islam. Don't enter the dunya much. The dunya is something which is temporary, but what you will get from the books, you'll get something which is permanent. Of the permanent, I would say make an effort. It is hard, but just try, even if it is once in a blue moon, to enlarge your knowledge about Islam. Okay? So in Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya of Ibn Kathir, we see the story now, which has also been said that Yazid ibn Muawiya poisoned Hassan, and also about his father poisoning Hassan. So also we are told that Yazid did the same. All this Ibn Kathir said is not true. Ibn Kathir was somebody who knew how to criticize a hadith. He is mu'tamad in this field of the sciences of al-hadith. So our top scholars tell us both of these ahadith of Yazid and Muawiya are not true. In the book Tarikh of Ibn Khaldun, we see that Muawiya put poison, that Muawiya put for them poison with his wife. Him and his wife Ja'da bint al-Ashath is from the hadith of the Shia. And God forbid for Muawiya to do such. So we have seen Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Kathir, all the scholars. These are top scholars in Islam, our maraja, our authorities, in the science of a hadith, in tafsir of Quran. They've all seen this narration according to the science of hadith is something as a fabrication of the Shias, the Khabith Shias. You know, we also have those Shias who are a bit on the road. We cannot take them out of the fold of Islam, but we just ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide them to authentic Islam. They are those Shias which are completely out of the fold of Islam, and everybody who has studied Islam nicely will know that. So we have seen how such narrations are inauthentic, and inshallah what I have to say is just stay tuned for this silsila, which happens every Friday after Salatul Jum'ah, and after I have another darsa which I don't record with my Sheikh Fadilatul Sheikh Mas'ud Hafidhahullah. And inshallah, it's not that every Friday we will be having our recorded durus, but every Friday after Salatul Jum'ah, I usually do this live broadcast, provided it is written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If I don't do it on a Friday, I can do it also any other time, but I prefer Friday the most. So stay tuned for more. Just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ma'asalama.